Hi, my name's Ray Shefska. I sold cars for 43 years, managed dealerships, did the whole 9 yards. And I'm here today, along with CarEdge, to help educate you and inform you to make you an empowered shopper as to how to best save money when you're trying to buy your next car. Okay, today, folks, I want to talk to you about the things that we need. And when I say we, I mean, well, you and me, but really, mostly you, what you need to concentrate on your car deal, okay? We talk about it all the time, and it's truly one of the most important things we're ever going to talk about, and that is the out-the-door price. What does that mean? The out-the-door price is the total of the vehicle, including all fees, all taxes, all dealer nonsense, everything. Like you said to him, Jimmy, I'm going to write you a check. How big does that check need to be? Okay, and that's the out-the-door price. Jimmy's going to tell you, Ray, I need a check for $53,872.18. At which point, I'm probably going to say, Jimmy, you're out of your mind. Work on a discount on the negotiable fees, and get to your out-the-door price. The other thing you want to concentrate on is your trade ACV. ACV stands for actual cash value, not trade allowance, actual cash value. Like if you said to him, Jimmy, I want to sell you my car. How much will you write me a check for that car? That's the actual cash value. Now, how do we determine the actual cash value? They're going to have their appraiser look at the car. He's going to take into consideration how cars like that have done on their lot in the past. What are you going to do to maximize the value of your car? You're going to go to CarEdge.com and hit the sell button. You're going to plug in the information into our widget, all the information that it asks for, and you will get competitive bids from third-party outlets as to what they would write you that check for. You can then use that information, bring that information with you to the dealership to negotiate a stronger actual cash value for your trade-in. Now, that actual cash value is going to get subtracted from the out-the-door price, and your out-the-door price will go down by the amount of that cash value plus any tax savings. The third thing you need to concentrate on is the finance and insurance process, the F&I process, when you go in to sign all the final paperwork. You're going to want to know what's the annual percentage rate, the APR on the loan. You're going to ask, well, can you share with me, or will you share with me what the buy rate is? And you're looking at me and you're going, Ray, what is the buy rate? This is indirect lending. The dealership is arranging the loan for you. They get a rate from the bank that they can buy the money for. They are allowed to increase that rate to you. Let's say they get a rate of 5.79% and they tell you it's 7.79%. The buy rate's 5.79, the sell rate's 7.79. That's a 2-point spread. They collect profit off of that 2-point spread. So you need to ask, what's the buy rate versus the sell rate? So you want to know how much extra you're paying for the money. And you can say to them, I don't want you to sell it above buy rate, but they probably will sell it to you because you can't walk into the bank and get that rate. They can because, well, I don't know. They originate a lot more loans than you're about to. Now, the next thing you want to know is you want to know about the cost of the products being offered. They're going to offer you all types of products that some might have value to you, like the tire and wheel program or the dent and ding. They're just going to want to pack it into your payment, and they're not really going to want to disclose to you what the cost of each one of those items is. You want to get a breakdown. You want to know what they're charging you so you understand how it impacts your monthly payment and why it does the way it does. You want to really get a firm grip on the term. One of the ways that dealerships make vehicles affordable, since most people are payment conscious, is they stretch out the term to make the payment lower. Well, you want to keep yourself at a 60, no more than a 72-month term. You start going to 84 months and 96 months, and it'll become virtually impossible for you to ever build up any equity in the vehicle. And you want to know if there's any prepayment penalty. And the reason you want to know that is, well, let's say you hit the lottery and you want to pay the damn loan off early. Are they going to charge you any extra fees or interest for doing that? Most loans do not have a prepayment penalty, but you just want to make sure of that. Now, before you do any of that, you're going to go to your credit union or your local bank and you're going to go get pre-approved for a car loan so you know, A, what your rate should be, B, what your term should be, and C, how much money actually fits into what you can effectively afford to pay each month. This way, you'll keep yourself from looking at a car that's way too expensive. So get a pre-approval on a car loan first so you have a better understanding of what you need to be paying for the car when you're getting that out the door price. I hope that you found some of this information useful today. If you did and you want some more videos like that, well, let my son know and he'll make me come back down to Washington, D.C. so we can film more of these for you. Thanks very much.